But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
So with podcast intros this week, are you going to now just do them live on the show? Do you want me to turn that room off so you could do them by yourself?
Let's just do it live right now.
Okay, this is for our podcast that will be available tomorrow. Every Wednesday, the Opie and Anthony podcast.
You'll if you subscribe, you'll hear this.
Yes,
as we say it tomorrow.
So the first thing you need to do is the intro of the podcast, and then the first bit would be Scott Thorson.
We don't have to intro the podcast.
We'll just acknowledge that people are listening to it.
No, they're there.
They know.
You guys are the professionals.
No, I mean put this on the podcast.
Yeah, do this part.
Yeah. We don't need to intro the podcast.
And that's kind of the intro for the podcast.
Right.
Or
See how that worked?
Is the intro for the
Isn't
podcast.
that perfect? And then we move on to Scott Thorson, who is in here.
Right.
And I guess he used to have sex with Liberace.
Yes. He was Liberace's lover for many years. He had plastic surgery to look like Liberace. It's a pretty twisted story.
He said he knew him for 17 years, which, by the way, is mathematically impossible. And that leads me to believe that a lot of the things you're about to hear are just lies.
Yes. Please stay tuned and listen for all the bullshit that pours out of Scott Thorson's face.
I hate having these realizations after the fact.
Ex post facto, yeah.
But now it's fun because now we throw it on the podcast, and now you get to listen to Scott Thorson and his lies.
And you know in hindsight
that he's lying.
He's full of shite.
He's a big fat liar.
Yes.
I don't know. I would say 50% of what you're about to hear is true, and the rest is lies.
That's this horse shit.
Last week you gave him 80%, by the way. Now you're down to 50. It'll be 30 soon.
Because I'm being nice. I don't know. You figure out what is real and what is a big fat lie.
Right.
All right, now you got to...
God, we're really good at doing intros.
This is perfect.
It's amazing.
Still the intro.
What did you think? Did you think of Matt Damon playing you? I thought he was fantastic.
Excellent.
Oh, you were happy?
Yeah.
Very happy. The movie's #1. It's the #1 movie since 2004. It's
for HBO.
Yeah. For HBO.
Oh, it did crazy numbers.
What do you think about Matt Damon pounding Mike Douglas?
Wow. I'm a fan of both. I like them more now. I thought that was great. Is that how
you
you
sure gave him a pounding, huh? Catherine's got to be jealous.
Was anything like what you did to Liberace?
Well, I didn't do it quite that hard. He was a little older, you know.
Yeah. At the time.
Was that true though? Was he really like? Because that might have saved your life. Like the fact that he wanted you wanted to fuck him and you didn't want him to fuck.
Yeah, I didn't. He didn't fuck me and I didn't fuck him.
He just
Oh, you
blew
didn't fuck him.
No.
He blew you though, right?
He blew me.
Wait a minute.
Wait, what?
Oh, man.
You weren't having anal sex with him? I thought you were. You were the giver.
No, I think just once.
Oh, they copped a once.
No,
Yeah.
just once, but it was always protective sex, and I think that's the reason why I was alive. But he blew me. I never blew him though.
You never blew him? Oh, man.
You never blew Liberace?
No.
Come on. What kind of a friend are you?
He had an ugly cock. it was full of what do you call it? Silicone.
Was it? He siliconed his dick up?
Yeah.
Now how
And it was all lumpy, and he was uncut, and it was ugly.
he had an uncut, lumpy silicone cock.
And he couldn't get it hard
Oh,
because
damn.
of all the silicone.
How?
Wait a minute.
How big was it lengthwise?
Oh my God.
About that long.
No, was he really that long?
Yeah, he was
Are you
big.
serious? But he was
You know
Italian.
what
that's
they used
why.
to do? And in fact, they did this to John Bobbitt, I think, when Ron put
But he
him in
wasn't
that
bigger
movie.
than me, though.
They cut that muscle. They cut the muscle so it just kind of hangs
Under the right.
It gets a lot longer.
Well, don't they pull it out a little bit more too?
Yeah,
you
it
got a
makes
little
it
extra
makes
in
it
there.
longer, then they
you
shoot
cut
it
the
up with
tendon,
a
and then you can
silicone.
pull it actually out to make it longer.
Yeah, like John Bobbitt, when they shot him up with all this stuff, it looked like a lumpy Red Bull can.
Man,
Really?
that's
Now
fucked.
it's easier. You can use the cock pumps. They work great.
Right, yeah,
And they do work.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dick pump works?
But his dick was long and silicone and lumpy, which meant that it wasn't silicone properly.
And uncut. Ugh.
Oh, you don't like uncut?
Here's ugly.
Ugly, Lee's ugly dick.
When you can't pull the skin away from the head, ugh.
Oh, God. What?
TMI, Scott.
No, that's phenomenal
No,
information.
Gosh.
Just enough information.
That's
It's
JEI,
perfect.
yeah, just
Yes,
enough
yes.
information. So he would suck your dick, and what would you do while he was sucking your dick? Just think of somebody else, or would you
just close and fantasize.
Would you really not? You never fucked him? Come on, never once, just once.
I think once I started to, and I didn't like it.
What didn't you like about it?
I was only 16 years old. Come on.
Oh, you were
Jeez.
that young.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was young.
How did he get off then? Like, what was in it for him?
I guess he just jerked. He
Yeah.
had one of those bags that he would use. One day I caught him using it, when he came in.
What's the bag?
And he quick pulled it up and threw it in the drawer. I don't know, it was a pump bag, and he was sitting there pumping it. And I was watching. He didn't know I came in. I was watching him. That's when he had his wig off, and he threw it over the shower.
I got to ask you about Liberace. There's rumors that he tried to have you killed after you left.
Well, let me just say this. I was beat up pretty bad in the penthouse. And this was done by Seymour Heller. I was also threatened that if I went to the press, that I would disappear in Las Vegas. Oh. But I had balls back then. I mean, I took here's a big, powerful man
around Michael's chin,
and Baron Hilton of the Hilton hotels and all that.
Right.
They threatened. They told me to stay out of Vegas. And that's one of the reasons why he even took my house back that he got me out there. He says, well, I'll give you $75,000 for it. Wow. He says, but you're not coming out here. I went out there anyway. I terrorized. I used to throw eggs at his house.
Wait. What happened to Liberace's house? Is it still there?
Yeah, they have it up for sale. They're trying to sell it for $375,000 now. He put over $2 million in that.
That's it?
$375 grand.
Yeah, but he built it in the $50,000 neighborhood.
Oh shit! Okay.
It's like a ghetto
And now it's a drug-ridden area.
Wow!
The museum. Now here's a great idea.
Wait!
that
Liberace's house is in a bad. I never knew that. It was always in a bad neighborhood.
Well,
yeah,
this
4982 Shirley Street. It's right off of Tropicana, across the street from the university. There, all bad area now. It's drug. And then the museum is on Tropicana, right below Maryland Parkway. I'm the one that put that museum together in '78. I took everything out of the houses and put it together. We bought the shopping center. Of course, when we broke up, he took all the pictures of me out of the museum. But now the museum is bankrupt. See, the karma goes around. Now it's bankrupt. Now they were hoping that this movie would be successful. So what I would like to do is. Dennis and I are talking about this is, boy, what a great idea that would be. Dennis has got 22 acres out there, horse stables. He's got a gym, $2 million gym out there. He's got this beautiful bunny ranch. Put the Liberace, now that he's got a history with me, put the museum out there. I could tell the stories. Then we can get a reality show. Scott Thorson at the bunny ranch with I'll put on a pink outfit.
I want to see you in your pool boy outfit.
I'm going to make you a bunny boy.
I'll be the bunny boy. Or either he can start pimping me out. I mean, heck, maybe he can get $100,000 and I'll give him 50% of it. I mean, come on.
We noticed that you're wearing a lot of jewelry. Whose is that?
That's some of the gifts that Liberace gave me.
That's why I was wondering. It looks like it was.
These are some of the ones that I didn't pawn.
Yeah.
And they threw me out.
So you were worth a lot of money at one point after Liberace, right?
Oh, yeah. But you see, the Nash got it all. Well, no, the federal government got it all because when Nash, the killings, they cracked down. They closed every fucking club. They took the property for income tax. IRS.
Yeah, there was no way you were getting your money from them.
No.
And you went through, and you obviously went through a lot of your money.
Oh, well, yeah.
Did you behave fiscally irresponsibly?
I was irresponsible. Well, come on, you got to realize. you got to realize, all those years with Lee, and Lee, I mean, he'd spend $1 million a week on me. I mean, buying me homes and furniture, and we were in Buffalo, New York. And Lee comes out. The manager that owns the theater there, he had a beautiful 1962 Silver Cloud Rolls Royce, all gold and with black tinted. I said, I love that. Well, my 21st birthday was the following week. Well, Liberace brought Baron Hilton had designed he took the garage out and made a big casino out of there. But anyway, before he took the doors off, he had that car in there with a big box and ribbon on there, and then a little box that had the gold Rolls Royce key in there. And I mean, he was a very generous man.
Oh man!
Can I ask you what was
he was loaded, man. How much money did Liberace have?
$250 million estate, and counting cash and real estate.
Wow.
Was it true that Hilton put a casino in your house to try to get some of his money back?
Well, they brought the casino. Well, the main reason why Barron supplied it with the slot machines and the roulette tables was because of Frances Liberace. She had a horrible habit of hitting people with a cane, and they were afraid of lawsuits. So what they did was Barron loaded the casino, all the slots and the roulette tables and all that. So we had a private casino. It was a beautiful home. Actually, he built that house for me. It was 5-track. He bought the whole block, and it was a 17,000 square foot palace. That's nothing but glass and mirror. It was absolutely gorgeous.
Were you sleeping with other people at the time, and was he, or were you?
No, just Michael Jackson.
Now, did you really sleep with Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Well, I met Michael in the mid '70s, and I was introduced to him by Liberace, and we just had a great relationship. Lee and I broke up in '82, so Michael asked if I would come and work for him. So this is when he was breaking up with the Jacksons, his brothers, and he went solo. And this is when Thriller came in, and then we went to Europe and we did Say Say with Paul McCartney, big hit and all that. And we just hit it off. Michael fell in love with me. I was a pretty boy back then.
Were you the giver or the getter there?
No, he was the giver.
Michael was?
Michael was, yeah.
He was the giver?
Yeah.
No, wait,
I was very, something, and I'm glad that I was that way because of the AIDS epidemic back then. I mean, it was bad. Rock Hudson, and I saw Rock a week before he died. Wow. Lee and I went over to see him because Rock and him used to fool around years ago.
Oh boy!
And then they'd have all the sex parties over there. Boys.
How long did you know Michael before it became sexual or became apparent that he wanted to be sexual with you?
Well, it wasn't until '82, and then we were together until about '85, and then when he started getting really big, he decided that, we better cool this, and then I went my way.
Did you guys do a family road trip with the plastic surgery or something?
Oh, yeah. I got to tell you the funny story. Liberace's had a full facelift. I had my cheek implants and the chin. And Michael wants to get his nose done. No, wait, excuse me, back up. I had gotten my nose done, and Michael loved it. And he hated his nose because it was wide and looked like Joseph. He reminded him of his father. And Michael didn't have a good relationship with Joseph. So all three of us are bandaged up in the back seat of the limo Rolls Royce that Lee drives on stage, going to Palm Springs, and then that crazy doctor, which Rob Lowe plays.
Right, that was great.
We're shooting us up full of Demerol and pharmaceutical cocaine and biphetamines, and this is how Michael starts his plastic surgery and starts the drug addiction by pharmaceutical drugs.
So, wait, can I ask about the Michael Jackson thing? Did the family ever try to sue you or anything? Because obviously,
let me tell you, when I released this article in 2004, Alan Butterfield, the editor of the National Enquirer, flew in two experts and FBI agents and did polygraph tests on me. I passed two polygraph tests. One was offered to Michael because they were protesting on it. Michael refused to do it. The Jacksons have never come after me. Now, of course, they say, well, oh, no, it's not true. But, I mean, I've never been sued. I did hear from the attorneys in the beginning, and then they backed off once the lie detectors came in. And then when Michael refused, they told Michael not to do it, obviously, because Michael, it was true.
Right. And what do you...
And this goes way back. Liberace called me a fucking liar, a disgruntled employee. I was a hustler. I was a porn star. I walked the streets of Hollywood, and I had, I was nothing but a liar. They even paid my brother, Wayne, who passed away, my half-brother, over $20,000 to testify and make up stories about me. They were just a piece of shit back then.
Right. I got one more question. What do you think of Michael and the kid thing? Your opinion?
Yeah, it's not. Those aren't Michael's kids.
No. But Michael with the allegations.
Oh, no. Michael didn't do that. No.
See, a lot of people say
Right.
it was just that he never really grew up and just felt more comfortable hanging out with younger people.
Michael would never do that. He was acquitted for
Interesting.
it. It was this kid, I forget the kid's name, but the uncle is the one that got the $20 million from Michael, and so Michael decided, and this came right from Michael. He was afraid, so he paid this guy $20 million because he was going to expose him.
Expose him as
a child molester. So Michael paid him off.
But if Michael wasn't a molester, what was he scared of?
Well, he didn't want the bad publicity.
Because
That's just like Liberace didn't want the bad publicity about me being 16 years old. We settled out of court and all that.
Oh, you did settle?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm having a hard time getting my head around Michael being a giver.
That really did sound a little.
Give me this again. Michael was the giver.
Yeah, he was, seriously.
He wasn't. He was the more of a top than a bottom. That's an odd thing. That struck me as odd too.
I figured he'd be a wimpy little.
Yeah.
I know. I have to change everything I think of now when I jerk off.
But he got into oral sex and all that. But he had a crush on me. I was young, and then I got all the pictures to back it up when Michael and I were at Lord Montague's, and at Buckingham Palace. And I'll tell you a funny thing that Michael and I did. Outside the Queen's, castle, these guards stand straight; they're not supposed to move.
Yeah.
So what we did was we kept putting we put about $5,000 on the bayonets, and we kept loading it up with money and pounds and all that. And we said, now you can keep this, but we need a picture. And sure enough, he moved and he grabbed the money. And they're not supposed to do that. And I sold it to the National Enquirer for $10,000 too. So I got back the money.
The Opie and Anthony Podcast.
Now you got to intro 8-track porn.
Oh, how
How
long ago did we do this?
I would say 5-6 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, 8-track porn. I guess before the porn of today, people got off listening to 8-track porn.
The ease of use of pornography today on the intratubes makes it very easy. Back in what we call the day, there was no videos. You might have seen an occasional stag film.
Sure.
But the truth of the matter is, people used 8-track tapes and listened to their porn on that.
You think right as the woman is having an orgasm, you had to fucking click to the next track? You had to change?
Like when Sweet Home Alabama would be halfway through and the volume would go down.
Freebird.
That was,
It was Freebird, right?
Freebird.
Freebird was a classic where it was on 2 tracks, and the first track would. Wow, we're really dating ourselves. How about we shut up and they listen to 8-track porn? They don't need to know how old we are now.
We said we didn't want the intros being really long and really describing, because we probably talk about this in the fucking segment.
But we're doing the intros live, so now we feel like we have to perform for everybody.
We really do. We would never sound like this if we were just recording it, not live on the air.
Sam, why don't you tell them how it usually is?
Yeah, these intros.
We bitch and complain and go, this is good enough.
That's good enough. That ought to hold the little fuckers for a while.
We got to get back live on the air. But we're performing. We're idiots.
I know. Why?
We suck.
Why?
Usually you record the intros right after the show.
Yes. Yeah.
Which
No one
means
hears
that
them.
they last 45 seconds because you want to go home.
Yes.
But now we're back on the air.
Well, we were bamboozled into the console meeting.
Oh, God.
And
were
now
you?
we would have had these done already.
Like we did for Joe Piscopo. You're going to edit this all up all nice, right?
Yeah. You're going to cut it up.
Yeah, we'll cut it down. We'll cut it
You're
down.
going to cut this down all nice for the people?
Yeah.
All right. 8-track porn.
Huh?
Oh, is that Danny?
Yeah.
What happened?
I was making fun of Pat Duffy in the office.
All right, that's work.
Okay.
That's okay.
Hey, while we have you in here, The Lustful Sex Life of a Perverted Nympho Housewife, Part 1.
Oh, yeah, this is fantastic.
What is this?
Well, I think it was a listener sent a link to all these old 8-track porno tapes. And when I say 8-track porno tapes, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's old audio tapes. There's no video involved with this whatsoever, so I'm assuming that you just listen to this in your car, in your home stereo. And I guess you're supposed to beat off to it, but it's ridiculous.
To sound.
So it's audio porno.
It's audio porn.
All right.
Weird.
And this particular episode just had so much goodness, I figured I would just leave it in parts. So this is the first part.
Oh,
And,
well, yeah.
if it goes over, there could be a part 2.
Oh, I like that. Carol's friend calls to tell her she fucked Joe the bartender.
Oh, good.
Ah.
And the dialogue is it's just terrible.
God, Carol's saucy.
Obviously new.
Carol, you fucking whore.
Honey,
Oh my
All right,
God.
save that for any time a girl named Carol calls the show.
Wow. There's a whore in your building. Carol is a whore.
Wait, you're going to claim that? Fuck!
I gotta claim that one.
Every time, Carol. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Any Carol on the phone, it's gonna get that sound clip. I don't care if she's a nun.
Don't worry, there's plenty more where that came from.
All right, here we
I
go.
want some from my machine. Let's go.
Stra-
Yes,
No machine.
Jimmy's
Jimmy.
machine.
hello.
Carol, you fucking whore.
Honey, that's a hell of a way to talk to your best girl buddy. What the fuck are you bitching about?
You know damn good and well what I'm talking about, you bitch.
Oh.
You fucked Joe the bartender last night, and he wasn't.
The bartender.
The bartender.
Who is this, fucking Hepburn?
You
You put Norman's cock in your mouth, you dirty bitch. He told you to check the phone. He was going to look at loons, and you licked his ball bag and fingered his asshole, and his prostate fell out.
The acting's horrendous. Sounds like one of mine and Opie's live reads when we have a script.
Hey.
Oh,
I'm proud of my live reads.
Opie, you fucking whore.
You fucked Joe the bartender last night, and he wasn't worth shit. I sucked his joint for 30 minutes, and his prick was like a piece of spaghetti. To crown it off, the bastard had the nerve to laugh when it wouldn't come up. But he finally admitted that you had fucked and sucked him earlier during his lunch break. Now I'm sitting here with a banana up my hungry cunt.
All right, that's good
We
stuff.
gotta play this on Free FM. Up my hungry
Cunt.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Are you fucking
And his prick was like a piece of spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
spaghetti?
Oh,
Yeah, she's like 1940s.
she got fucked on the African Queen. How old is this fucking thing? Fucking bogey stuck in her shitter.
Pokey. Put leeches on her ass and fucked her.
This is fucking terrible. What accent is that?
It's just
Does anybody know?
It's an accent of the 60s.
Affectation.
It's just how they were talking in this. I would guess 60s, early 70s on this one.
My.
Well, I mean, judging from the box art on the 8-track, I mean, it was definitely early 70s.
Early 70s.
Yeah. Big hairy muff.
Fucking Danny finds the shit.
I
man.
know.
Well,
Jerks
you
off
know.
to it.
She couldn't help it. He grabbed her ass and she creamed. Here we go.
Oh, honey, baby, you know he never even looked my way. That dirty liar.
Don't give me that shit, you bitch. He shoved that pencil prick of his up your cunt, up your asshole, and down your throat so often he could find that cave of a cunt of yours in the dark.
All right, little pussy buddy. But when he grabbed me by the ass at the club last night, I creamed in my pants. Wait a minute, you cock-greedy bitch. After all, I'm the one who's a divorcee and he's all alone. At least, Grace, you're still married and have some steady cock around.
You're alone like the top girl in a whorehouse, you bitch. You could have at least warned me. What am I supposed to do with their burnt-out fucks after you've sucked their nuts dry? Plus, that old pencil prick husband of mine doesn't thrill me anymore.
All right, little buddy, I'm sorry. Next time I'll tell you.
Oh my God.
What the
What the
hell?
fuck?
Awful, unbelievable, unsexy guy.
It's
That was written by a guy,
awful.
obviously.
See, know what's disturbing to me when you hear this older audio? I, in my naiveness, I thought like ass fucking was like a new invention.
Oh, really?
And you're just like, you don't want to think that like your grandma or anyone that's old in your life was like doing the same shit you were doing. You know what I mean?
Getting it up the ass.
Like feeding bananas to your hungry cunt. I thought that was more of an invention of the 90s, you know?
cock-greedy whore.
Right.
Huh?
Huh? They romanticize this shit when you watch old movies and stuff.
Yeah. That's, wow. I didn't even know that was available. Some kind of.
Apparently,
And how many volumes we got so far?
Well, this was like the first few minutes of just one. This whole episode was like 35, 40 minutes long.
What are you supposed to do with this, though? You could not possibly jerk off to that. Jimmy, stop it.
I'll be honest, I got like 4.
No, you didn't.
I do. I have like 4 going. I'm not hard, but it's snaking like a little
You cock-greedy cunt, you did not.
Well, she tried to tug on it for an hour. It was like a piece of spaghetti. I laughed at her.
By the
I
way,
grabbed her ass and she creamed in her pants. Literally, it was creamed corn.
Jay from Florida, from Whackback, did Jimmy Schubert get a writing credit for this?
You got panties full of green corn, and then you got some potato flakes on your shoes.
Linger longer.
Potato flakes.
Yeah, I'm going to give you a double knuckle in your piss pump, and then you're going to be creaming in your jeans.
Your piss pump.
Fuck, I don't even know what that means. Fucking Schubertism. Where is Schubert? We need Schubertism.
Yeah, we're not making fun of him. We want him.
I love
He's got to
Schubert.
call the show.
You need the Schubertisms.
FYI, you guys mentioned the Phantom Vibrate cell phone. Opie said it was dead people trying to contact us. He said they just don't know how to speak to us.
Oh, okay. Right.
And this guy, of course, writing Linger Longer, which is taken off.
Mm-hmm.
All the way May took it up the ass after every win. A lot of people lingering longer with.
All right, all the way, May.
all the way, May.
As she slid into home plate, some Negro was holding a baseball bat. She took it all in her hungry cunt.
And a young Bill O'Reilly walked in while Grandmama was being shish kebabbed by 2 black cocks the size of the Chrysler Building. Grandmama, what are you doing? Get out of here, you little meddler. I've got 2 dark seed pumpers in my mouth and asshole. You'll learn about this someday when you dine in Harlem. They can't vote, but boy, can they fuck.
Jimmy with the characters lately, man.
I'm the
That's
character
right.
kid. That was my nickname in high school.
What was the character yesterday? The college
Coach, whoever comes, I do.
Yeah.
Coach Jimmy, they called it, right?
Coach Jimmy.
Hey,
Jimmy.
Stephen Albany, when is this going to air on Sonic Theater XM 163?
Yes. Put that on.
Ye old-time radio.
I fed a banana to my hungry cunt.
This will be on Audible later.
Yes.
Say goodnight, Gracie. And then he shit in my mouth, you silly goose.
Hey, the
Young O'Reilly sitting there watching his granny. I take the cock all the way down to those plum-like balls.
That's right, Bill. It's called melanin, and you don't have it, which would explain your little dingle. But, boy, can they give a gal a deep dicking. Here's an apple. Don't tell your grandfather.
He's so surprised the cum is white.
That's right. It's the seed of the devil. He's pumping it into me. But I only take it in the shitter because we don't have abortions. That's right. He's got the black power fist in my hungry cunt. You 6'8" loofah sponge using fraud cocksucker. Hypocrite jizz bucket. You're 3 years old and you're 6'8", and Grandmama has got a black cock on her cheek and one in her asshole and one in each hand. That's right. I have the Harlem Globetrotters. Curly Neal just shit in my pussy.
And we're off.
Meadowlark Lemon ripped my cunt.
That's right. At first they send in the white incompetent team, and they all try to fuck me, but their dicks are like spaghetti. Then the Globetrotters come in, and he threw his cock at me, and it snapped right back into his hand. It was a trick cock.
I remember sitting in the audience when the Negro came toward me with a big bucket and threw it at me. I thought it was confetti, but it was cum.
And I caught it all in my mouth, young Bill. You 6'8" conservative, loofah sponge, big cocked little fella. That's right. Grandma's got a pussy full of sickle cell. What do you think of them apples? You'll be talking about this someday on Fox News, won't you? You're surprised they eat like us. You ought to see how they fuck, young Bill. They're making a Nana hammock. One in the mouth, one in the shitter, and Nana swings when they meet in the middle somewhere near the liver.
They fill up Nana like a cannoli.
Your grandfather dresses like Oscar de la Hoya and hasn't fucked Nana in quite a long time, Bill.
Cuckold. Hey, Florida Steve, I gotta read this. Meadowlark Lemon just gave me a shit hat.
What's that?
Meadowlark Lemon just gave me a shit hat.
A shit hat, darling.
It looked like the one Nana wears on Sunday, but there's no flour in it. A shit hat covering my eye socket. Oh, I'll tell you that I'm afraid of blacks, but I'm only afraid that when they walk in, I'm going to kneel and suck their cock so hard that their ears cave in. That's right, young Bill. Nana likes a black cock in her mouth. What do you think of them apples, you Republican?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, why don't you... good point, Scott from Chicago. What about a little Sweet Georgia Brown if we're going to do the Globe?
Oh, yeah.
That'll bring the whole bit home, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, poor Nana. She loved it.
Oh, boy, she couldn't get enough.
Couldn't get enough.
Christ.
Coming to town.
We got 2 more clips to play, and God, there's 3 more parts.
At least.
Well, just keep them coming.
Dear.
This is radio gold, my friend. You want to hear the next clip?
Sure.
All right. Well, self-explanatory.
You little whore. What the hell is going on?
I'm coming, you dumb bitch.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, my God, is that wonderful?
Oh, wow, there are so many good sound clips in this.
Who the fuck would
I'm
say
coming,
this
you
wrote
dumb
this?
bitch.
This needs a whole bank.
Oh,
One bank dedicated to this audio.
let me hear that one again.
Oh, my God.
I got to hear her say that again.
You little whore. What the hell is going on?
I'm coming, you dumb bitch.
Who the hell is there?
Oh, nobody, you dumb bitch. I couldn't wait anymore. I'm climbing the damn walls. Oh, I told you I had a banana up my cunt. Oh, God, it's good. Jesus, it's just right. I've got it all the way in. I just wish I had another one up my ass.
Oh, you dirty bitch. With you, anything goes. I have to admit, when it comes to fucking, you're a genius. I've always used carrots.
Oh, but this is smoother and thick all the way. Oh.
Jesus.
Oh.
But it's going to mash up in your pussy. A carrot will stay hard.
Yes.
Hey, Carol's got the right idea with the carrot.
Of course she does.
You don't have to dig out carrot after you're done.
That's right. When you're finished, your pussy smells like bunny breath.
It does. It sounds like Samantha from Sex and the City. Speaking of bananas.
Right.
Yeah, I'm coming, you cunt. You dumb horse-faced cunt.
Hudson from Montana. Curly dribbled all over her labia.
That's right. Oh, I just wish I had one for my ass. You horse-faced beard for a homosexual cunt. Cha-cha-cha. Stupid fucking show. What, are they making a movie out of it now? Great.
Hold on. We got Gene from Waterford. Gene, what's up?
Not much. It's actually Jim.
Hey, Jim, what's up?
Jim.
Not much. I was calling. I got kind of a. I heard you guys as stuff's going pretty good right now, and I didn't really want to call in, but I had to. I found out not too long ago that my grandmother actually did this stuff.
She did audio porn back in the day?
She did, and it was very. I found out from some papers and stuff I came upon, and asked my mom about it, and she wasn't too happy that I found out. But supposedly, it's just the same way. Kind of, my grandmother was on Broadway a lot, and the same kind of way actors and actresses today, they go down on their luck out in California. They go to porn, visually. She kind of did the same thing through audio.
Your grandma?
Yeah, she wouldn't be doing so well on Broadway, and just drop into the studio, make a couple of quick extra bucks, and just sit there and smoke cigarettes all day and pretend that she's having orgasms and shit. So
Jesus Christ, that's
great. Not too funny to find out about. When you put your grandmother baking cookies and muffins for you, and then you think of her sitting around with a couple other old slutty bitches and talking about how they're shoving bananas.
Yeah, that's great.
Wow. Not too fun.
It's
But
great. Good.
I'm glad it's given you guys. I mean, I don't know. You guys might come across one of her tapes. So
That'd be good
Yeah, you
for you
came
to
across
listen
the
to.
paper, and we might come across the tapes.
You-
Nana was better than you're giving her credit for.
yeah,
It's
if
the
you
old
guys,
crow
you guys
knew how to
find,
get a dick movie.
She ain't a
her
bad
name
old
was Nancy,
crow at that.
Nancy the Nibbler.
Was her name?
I think that's her stage name.
Nancy the what?
Nibbler.
Nibbler.
All right.
Yeah, you don't want to get nibbled at.
Nibbled.
She used to team up with Gail Guppy.
All right, Gene. Thanks for your story.
Yeah.
All right. This is coming in like crazy. Let me just do this real fast.
Ring, 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 ring.
Banana cunt. They talk about fucking the delivery boy from the grocery store. Danny, why are you?
Wow.
Why is Danny sitting here?
What?
We need part 2. We can't wait.
Yeah, this
You think I'm going to waste part 2 on today?
Yeah,
You said,
the
how many
tease.
parts do you got, really?
From this alone, there could probably be another. I mean, the dialogue's so awful. I mean, 7 parts at least.
Wow.
This is like having Coke, and you're like, well, yeah, we could use a little
Gotta
more.
get a little more. And
I know it's for the whole weekend, but yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do another part today.
Yeah?
We'll still have 5 parts left.
Well, and this is only one of the 8 tracks. I probably found there's like 10 of them.
Oh, yeah, we could easily do another part then.
All right.
let's hear a little more.
All right, here we go.
It was good, but damn it, I'm still hot for a stiff prick.
I know what you mean, pussy buddy. Nothing beats
Hot for a stiff prick. We should get one of the CBS lawyers.
It was good, but damn it, I'm still hot for a stiff prick.
Damn it.
I know what you mean, pussy buddy. Nothing beats it. While we're on the subject, why don't you try the delivery boy at the grocery store?
Is he any good?
Is he any good? Shit! He's got a cock on him like a horse. He's circumcised, and when his head swells, it turns rose red. Just thinking about it makes me put my finger up my cunt.
You mean your fucking hand, you bitch. That cave you have could take an elephant. Now, come on, get off the phone.
That's right. How about some more animals? The horse and the elephant.
What the?
She's saying she has a large vagina.
I think that's what she's getting at.
My goodness.
Pussy buddies.
If your cunt was any bigger, there'd be stalactite hanging in it. Jesus, these are awful.
You mean your fucking hand, you bitch.
Yes.
That
Shave
cave
that
you have could
platypus. Fucking animals.
It's all
Mouth.
animal stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
You hippo.
Hold on one second.
bitch. That cave you have could take an elephant. Now, come on, get off the phone. I'm going to order some more bananas from the grocery store.
Bill, did you bring home those bananas for Nana? You know what a three-pointer is? Nana's a three-pointer. I've got one in the mouth, pussy, and ass. That's a three-pointer. I'm a five-pointer if there's one for each hand, young Bill. Be careful, I'll get black cum all over my charm bracelet. Don't tell your grandfather. I've got more black semen in my mouth than the African Navy. Keep it down, Bill. You'll talk about this on Fox someday. That's right. I'm doing a female rip-off voice of Anthony's 1940s guy.
Whatever works.
I changed gender and I added cunt. It's a different person.
Matt from St. Louis. I like to make werewolf cunt movies.
I don't like the A train. I like the N train.
Now you go play, Bill. Nana's taping it. Oh, I don't know. Nana got nervous.
Nana got nervous. They wait outside my door like it's the unemployment line.
I tell them there's a little government cheese in my womb, and they dive in head first. Oh, don't bother Nana when she's getting a deep dicking, Bill. Your grandfather, since the war, hasn't been able to get it up. You 6'9", 4-year-old with a big cock, apparently, according to the transcripts.
All right, let's get into some 8-track porno. From what year is this? Do we know? Early 70s?
The 70s is pretty much all I know.
Yeah, Patrice, the setup is very easy. It's audio tapes to get off with, okay?
Back in the day, you didn't have your videos. You didn't have your
you would find a stag film every once in a while.
Every so often, but very hard to come by. So, and you had to have a place to play it. This, you could pop it in anywhere. And jack off. I guess you were supposed to jack off to these. You were supposed to set a mental picture of a porno movie. It's so badly acted. The bitch in here, you want to do nothing. You don't want to fuck it. You want to punch her in the face. You just want to punch her.
Let me be the judge of that, because you guys aren't dirty enough for me.
Right.
This might turn me on. Let me be the judge.
And maybe, times have warped what this was all about for the day.
Maybe.
Think video games. There was a time, Donkey Kong was just amazing to play.
Think
a lot
Vietnam.
of people still enjoy Donkey Kong.
Think Vietnam soldiers.
Yeah.
All they had was radio.
Right.
Think Korean War soldiers. That all they had was radio. Just think about guys.
Well,
just think about this.
We'll get your take on this whole thing, Patrice. Here we go. 8-track porn with Patrice O'Neill.
Yes?
Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm Mr. Johnson from the Acme Sweeper Company. Could I take up a little of your time?
You sure can. You're just what I've been thinking about all morning. Come right in.
Oh. Excuse me, I'll wait until you put something on.
Don't worry yourself. On a hot, muggy day, I always go around like this.
Well, I guess you could say those are hot pants. Oh.
You might call them that, honey. It's a mini bikini version of hot pants. In fact, I've been told that they're the hottest pants in town.
Hottest
Come on in.
pants in town. She talks like Mrs. Howell. Who the fuck is this broad? And what is that accent? And the guy is playing. He's playing a retard. Is that what I'm supposed to be? Is he playing a fucking retard?
No, I don't think he's retarded.
I want to make porno movies. Movies. The guy sounds retarded.
I am a porn star.
He's just supposed to be some new salesman, like fresh out of college.
Very innocent, just
doesn't
trying
know
to.
what he's doing.
He's a door-to-door vacuum salesman.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a nice relevant.
And who does he sound
occupation.
like? He sounds like a comedian or so. Or I've heard that voice before.
Jim Norton.
Jonathan Winters.
No,
Sounds like Charles Nelson Riley. A little.
Oh. But she's just like, this is bikini pants.
This is very. It's already. It's geared towards women.
Yeah.
This porn. This is not dude porn. This is making some old broad feel like a sexual entity.
Really?
But they
this
get
is
dirty.
not jerk off porn.
Dude, they get dirty.
Well, wait.
They get dirty.
Please.
Right away. It's. I mean, just.
That's just the
first.
setup.
That's just the setup.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Come on in.
Well, it sure is a beautiful outfit. You sure you won't be embarrassed being alone with me in it?
Barry Katz.
Not at all, honey.
And then.
Well, I just hope I can demonstrate what I have to your satisfaction.
I hope so, too. Let me get you a cold drink, and we can look at your catalog. Sit here on the couch.
Log.
Now, if you'll just look at this machine.
Later, honey, relax. Ooh, I slipped. Why, honey, you're shy. How long has it been since you held a woman in your arms?
Never.
A long time.
Don't let me go. It's been a long time for me, too. I'm just a poor, lonely housewife. You're so strong and your scent's so male.
What?
Oh, what do you know? My bra slipped.
Oh, here, I'll help you put it back on.
Jeez.
No.
Whoops.
Whoopsie. She was doing an old oopsie.
What do you know? My bra slipped. All
fucking
20
hot.
clasps up the back and the fucking rocket nose cone fronts.
Some lonely.
You know, it's just some
lonely
old,
cunt.
nasty fucking bra. She got the big
hooks.
latex girdle panties. Yeah.
She has to turn it frontwards to put it on and then roll it backwards.
Again, all I picture is her laying there looking like Dean Wormer's wife.
Right.
In Animal House.
That's hot, isn't it?
No.
That Dean Wormer's wife thing. Didn't
She
turn
was
you
an
on? Come
old.
on, man.
She's an old broad with pointy tits.
Patrice, that hot.
No.
I'm with you on that one.
The Dean Wormer thing,
Yeah, that
right?
was pretty hot.
Come on,
That was
man.
pretty hot.
Stop, dude.
No.
That was definitely pretty
With
hot.
all the chicks that fucking what's his name, Stratton, could have taken up to his room. He grabs her.
That's because that's who he's supposed to be fucking.
Cut the crap and get me a drink.
This fucking scene is good though. It's like if you could immerse yourself in it. No, this thing we're listening to.
You like that?
It's if you immerse yourself into, that would turn you on if that happened. If you was just doing something, and a woman, that's a fantasy of every guy. Is that you're doing regular shit, like say a sexy bus driver, you're the only one on the bus, and she just pulls over and goes, "Last stop." And you go, but I'm getting off. I know where you're getting off.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, you're getting
Same
off.
place I'm getting off.
Yeah.
Fuck my God.
Let's go back to the tape. So where are we at? The bra slipped.
Oh, the bra just slipped.
All right, let's go.
Oh, here, I'll help you put it back on.
Oh, no, please. The way you look at me gives me the goose pimples all over. I'll tell you what. Reach out and touch them. Please, Pete, it's been so long. There, that didn't burn you, did it? Oh, honey, massage it. Both of them.
Oh, I don't know if I
Oh,
can.
please, Pete, it feels so good.
Oh, I don't know if I
would continue, but I already spilled in my pants.
Yeah. If this guy does any type of fucking and lasts more than a second, I'm going to call shenanigans.
All right, continue.
Just lay back and take it easy. There, do you like that? Put your tongue in my mouth, too. Swirl it around and suck. Now I'm going to kiss you all over.
How did she do that and talk?
Play with my tits some more.
Your what?
Tits, silly. Breasts.
What happened?
Hold on. Wait, let's get Danny back on.
I wrote it on the track list, but I guess whoever had imported the original audio, either the player was fucked up or the tape was fucked up because the other track starts to bleed in a little bit.
That used to happen with 8 tracks. Yeah, they were really bad.
I mean, it's not overpowering, but you can hear very, very, very faintly some of the original audio that we first played.
I heard it more than a little faintly.
No, it was just that one part. It's not so bad.
It was the nosy neighbor coming back in.
Back it up,
Just
Dan.
lay back and take it easy. There, do you like that? Put your tongue in my mouth, too. Swirl it around and suck. Now I'm going to kiss you all over. While I'm doing it, play with my tits some more.
Your what?
Tits, silly. Breasts. And while we're on the subject, this butte that I'm stroking isn't a penis. It's a prick. A cock. And the thing you're feeling isn't a vagina. It's a cunt.
What are you doing?
I'm licking your dick, honey. Then I'm going to suck the shit out of it. In short, baby, you're going to get the best damn blowjob around.
This is fucking with your suspension of disbelief. Yeah. Because she's going, you know what that is. And it's like, I'm sucking your dick.
Yeah.
And talking on it too, bitch. You about to bite it off.
You hear the slurping noises. That's supposed to be her sucking cock, and she's speaking perfect English.
You know what I'm doing now? What is that? My tongue is in your asshole, motherfucker. Darting in and out.
I'm licking your asshole.
Let's continue.
Oh my God, I can't believe how far your cock is down my throat.
She's breaking the fourth wall.
Let's go back to it.
Okay.
Oh, what happened?
I'm okay.
Hell, I never felt anything like this. What are you doing now?
Oh, wait up. I want to tickle your asshole with my finger. Put your hands on my butt and help. Oh, baby. It's really hard now. How does that feel?
Oh, God. Exactly. Oh. Shockwaves all over. Oh, my belly's on fire.
Oh, hold on, honey. Don't come yet. We're just getting started. Next time, I'll let you shoot it all in my mouth.
Oh, I couldn't do a thing like that.
Oh, don't give me that shit, honey. In 6 months, you'll let it go all over my face and rub it in.
What do I do now?
Roll over on top of me. Kiss me on the belly, pet.
Doing all right?
Do you hear there's other voices in the back? There's other voices talking.
It's 8-track porn. It's
the
just the
8 tracks
bleeding
are
of
bleeding
track.
over.
That has nothing to do with the porno.
It's just bad audio from an 8-track.
I didn't know that's what that
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
Wow.
Baby, are you? Oh, you're doing just fine. Now, work your way down to my cunt and stroke it with your tongue. Oh, baby, suck. Oh, grab the little nub with your teeth and bite
that
and
thing just
suck.
looks like a
Oh,
thatched
suck.
roof.
Oh, Christ, more. Oh, twist my tits, I'm coming. Stick your thumb up my ass. Oh, damn, I'm coming.
Playing the canastas. She has maracas.
She's giving all kinds of orders.
Did her dentures drop out? You hear that? All that clicking? What is that supposed to be?
Lick my cunt. I'm coming. Play with my clit. Put a thumb up my ass.
Lick my pussy. It sounds like dice when you.
Yeah.
He was playing Plinko.
Play Plinko on my cunt.
He was fucking her and playing Plinko at the same time.
Plinko.
God damn. that was awful.
Oh, are we almost to the orgasm here? Jesus. Hurry up, because we got to get back to Maury.
That
was it?
No. Is this close to the orgasm? We're on track 4 there, Danny. Real quick.
Yeah, because they end up fucking a few times, so.
All right, all right, continue.
Now, you fucking beautiful bastard. Put it in. You prick, damn it. Put your cock in my cunt and start pumping. Oh.
Is that right?
Work it around and kiss my tits. Now put it all in. Oh, damn it. Shove it in harder. Bite me. Fuck me, baby.
Yeah, keep fucking.
Me. Bite me and fuck me. Put your hands under my
Keep
ass.
fucking my
Shove your
horse walking
cock
down
under my
42nd Street pussy.
Baby, you big baby.
Keep fucking my old West Horse fucking pussy.
What is she making brownies in the middle of this?
Clop.
Never pull your prick out of a woman's snaps right away. It makes it snap and it hurts like hell.
It makes it snap.
I don't think there's any snap left in that broad
No.
pussy.
Please.
There's no. Fuck.
Wow. I guess he shot his load there.
What was that noise supposed to be, though?
I think fucking.
Like the wet pussy noise?
Yeah.
I don't know.
They couldn't find anything else. They
Their
could've
sound effects were awful.
They could have put milk in a sponge and squeezed it to
Yeah.
make it sound.
A lot of people are saying it sounds like Chris Griffin.
Maybe, yeah.
Now I got to hear it again. We have another track left?
Yes, lots of tracks.
Oh, well.
All right, continue.
Was it any good?
Baby, you were a dream. Now, clean my cunt out with your tongue.
Ew.
Suck it all out, you dumb bastard.
You dumb bastard.
Is this guy-
Suck it all out, you dumb bastard.
Is this guy sucking his own cum out of her?
He's sucking his cum out of her.
Oh,
twat.
really?
She says, suck it all out, you dumb bastard.
Okay, I don't do that. I don't do that.
No, who
That's
does?
snowballing. So, but that's
Dude, there's not a
that's
fucking guy listening
It's called
right now.
snowballing, and there's a lot of pieces of shit that do it.
It ain't happening.
I haven't done it.
Oh,
Thank you.
good.
I want to hear every drop.
Yes, fuck it. Fuck my cunt with your prick.
Suck all that cum out of my
You
pussy.
dumb bastard.
Let's go.
Was it any good?
Baby, you were a dream. Now, clean my cunt out with your tongue. Suck it all out, you dumb bastard, and scum.
This is some heavy shit
Never
for an
taste
8-track
anything
porn,
as good as that.
It's salty.
Now I need a bath. I'm all
This is
sweaty.
high. This is high level dirt, like what they doing. I mean,
Yeah,
that's,
yeah,
you
yeah.
don't see this in pornos. You don't see a guy sucking his cum out of a
No,
pussy in porno now.
No.
2008. You don't see no shit like this. This was 8-track days, which had to be
70s.
70s.
Yeah.
70s.
70s.
So
yeah.
70s. That was heavy duty porno. to say suck your own cum out of my pussy, and then the guy goes, like this was before any of this shit was acceptable.
Yeah.
And they're doing the worst.
Well, this is when porno was really fucking unacceptable, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, like underground.
Yeah.
Eat my shit between bread, motherfucker. Let's go.
Eat the shit out of my ass crack. You dumb bastard.
You dumb bastard.
Come on, suck that big brown log.
Oh, if a girl called me a dumb bastard while I'm fucking, I would come right away.
Yeah?
You dumb
Dumb
motherfucker.
bastard.
You can't read. Failed.
You can't read.
Let's go back to the tape.
Beth, I'm all sweaty. Come on in, dumb bunny. We both need one.
Oh, damn, you're beautiful. I love to look at you. Damn, you're right. I do need a bath. I'll be glad when you're through.
What the fuck do you mean when I'm through? You dumb, gorgeous shithead. Come on in. There's room for both of us.
Oh.
You can soak me down.
Ugh.
So they're in the
She's
bathroom,
pre-wrinkled
obviously.
before she goes into the water.
And what's great about her is you could just ask her anything. Like if this guy wasn't, whatever his character wasn't so fucking dumb,
Yeah.
he'd just be like, "Can I pee on you? You fucking silly cocksucking idiot! Of course you can. Drain your lizard all over my wig."
Man, we got two great lines coming in. I got to interrupt. Tyler from Columbus. Holy shit, I just puked. It's salty. And then Chris Ab from Oklahoma City. Is he using the vacuum he's selling to suck it out?
Yeah, he should have the vacuum noise. I need an impromptu abortion. Where's that vacuum?
Impromptu abortion.
Sounds like he's going to suck out her uterus. Oh, God, is that funny?
The one before, it's funny you say that, Patrice, because the one before this was a guy that was really aggressive, and he was saying shit like that. Now suck my prick, you fucking whore. Like giving her all kinds of orders.
And what was?
And she's
was
just
she,
like, oh, it tastes so good. Yeah, in that stupid accent she's got, whatever the fuck it is. That stupid fake Madonna accent.
Joe T from Detroit. What guy is jerking off, fantasizing about sucking its own cum?
Yeah.
This broad's got.
Yeah, who's cranking to that? Oh, yeah.
Perfect. This is what I was waiting for.
This is great.
I knew there was I
really want to fantasize. And the sound effect they play is someone slurping wonton soup up.
And then Tim H. from Columbus, dumb, gorgeous shithead, classic. All right, you want to go back to it?
Of course.
All right, now they're in the bathtub. There's room for both.
Yeah.
Someone's saying that the guy didn't come yet, and that it was her cum.
that's why I'm having trouble. That's heavy.
Yeah.
You might have to investigate that because that is very heavy to
let's
have this
find
guy
out.
sucking cum out.
Let's go back to it. Let's go.
All right. Go back to the cum part.
Oh, go back?
Yeah.
No. Just, just continue.
Okay.
Oh, your fucking hands are really busy. Keep it up. Oh, suck me. Suck me. Come on, you
yourself, baby, like
come on,
this.
suck me.
Want me to finger your asshole?
Oh, honey, please do. Hey,
Please
baby,
do.
this is heaven.
They go that horse again.
Oh, you sure as hell are a born
Clippity clop.
coxman. Oh, I love it this way. Oh, it's great when the water swishes in my cunt. Oh, that's right. Squeeze my tits and twist them. Oh, shove your tongue down my goddamn throat. Oh, Christ, what a fuck.
Oh, I'm getting ready to come, honey.
Oh, so am I, lover. You beautiful bastard, so am I. Put your hands under the cheeks of my ass and grab my tit in your teeth. Now stand up. Oh, God. Oh, God, I feel it.
Now slip and crack your head on the edge of the fucking bathtub.
A little too many instructions there.
Yeah, she's really giving a lot of orders.
Right, like,
Holy shit.
now, right hand green.
I
Left
read
hand-
your book, you magnificent bastard.
Stop eating rib bones while you're fucking me, because that's the sound. It's like it's awful.
It's fucking. She's playing with click clacks.
Jesus. Let's play jacks while you're fucking me in my asshole.
Jacks.
Awful sound effects.
Hand me my Geritol, you dumb bastard. All right, go back to that. Yeah.
It in your teeth. Now stand up. Oh, God. Oh, God, I feel that prick of yours all the way up. Oh, baby, I think it's coming out my asshole. Pump harder, I think I'm coming.
There's no way he came already. I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
Porno, the guy's nut the scene's over.
Yeah.
He comes, eats the shit out of her, and then goes, I need a bath, and they go at it again, monster style. Even though I know it's on audio, but there's just no way you do that in porn.
I don't think he did either.
Porn elevates as you go on, and there's no fucking way he ate come out of her pussy, came, and then they go at it again with this old cummy bitch.
Yeah.
Like, he should go home and go, what did I just do?
With these complicated instructions of hers.
Old
Jesus.
cummy bitch. That's what she is.
Oh, washing my cum out of her twat while I'm licking it.
This woman sounds like Angry Vince. That's it. Eat my asshole.
Now eat it. You're going to grab my ass cheeks. That's it. Now stick a thumb up my ass. Yeah. All right, now I'm going to suck that prick, and I'm going to suck it good. You're going to, oh, you like that, don't you? You're going to come? All right, stand up. Now bite my tits. You bite those tits. Now take your thumb and shove it in my ass. Shove it in. That's right. Shove it in my ass.
What do you mean you're tired?
You better not get tired. You got fucking to do. Now start fucking. Angry Vince. That bitch is pissed.
You better not get tired.
I want you to clean the cum out of my cunt. That's it. Clean the cum out.
Ooh, yeah.
That's right, baby. Grab my ass cheeks. Grab them. Spread them. Look directly in my ass and start licking. That's right. Lick my ass.
Fucking Vince.
What happened?
Angry Vince. It was my headphone jack. I don't know.
What happened? What happened?
I don't know. The headphone jacks are failing.
Are we still on the air? Is it just our headphones?
Yeah.
Hello?
That happened so instantly.
What?
I could turn this up, hopefully.
There we go. Wait.
All right.
Should be coming out the
Yeah,
speakers.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Speakers.
better. Yeah, that's
Oh, I'm back.
Somewhere. Yeah, I'm
is
back
you in?
too. I don't know.
Oh, that sucks. That you
Something
were right in the
happened.
middle of a nice Angry
It's
Vince.
there,
No,
though.
that's fine. It was just your
All right.
the wireless thing. I had to change the battery on.
Everything's fine now.
All right. Why don't we get back to the audio? So where are we? A lot of instructions.
Let's say he came.
No,
Or she came.
She's coming.
He's coming.
Okay.
And she feels like it's going to come out her ass.
All right.
That's a gold star, Anthony.
Little synopsis.
All right, let's go.
Now push your ass in my face and let me tongue fuck you.
Jeez.
Clean your cut out with my tongue before you wash it.
Come on, suck me. Sweet Come on. Just stand there and I'll dry you off. You little sweet-ass cocksucker. Oh, I hate to see you get dressed and leave. You were the answer to a horny housewife's dream. I see when that young big dick of yours gets hard again, you'll come back to see me.
Don't worry, I'll be around again sniffing your pussy. Next time I'll eat your asshole out until your nose bleeds. You've got me wondering what it would be like.
I don't think this guy knows a lot about human anatomy.
Who writes this shit?
And eat your asshole out till your nose bleeds. That's good.
Now, behind closed doors in like 1512, where they talk like this is, it's like this is really advanced dirty talk.
Yeah.
It's pretty high level. I'm gonna do this to your nosebleeds.
God, I look forward to instant feedbacks from that new name.
Eat your ass till your nose bleeds?
Guy.
Wow.
Like, you think it behind closed doors in like the old Victorian and when they was knowing what dirty, like, was it really, did they get into it like that? Like, you piece of shit, whatever they called an asshole in 1612.
We got Chris Hansen.
Eat my arse.
We got Chris Hansen invitations coming. I can't do the voice. Yeah, right there, Ant.
Where is that?
Right there.
Oh. Why don't you have a seat Grandma. Fucker. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Enjoying some prunes, I see. Why don't you take a seat right there?
Did you say I'm going to lick your asshole into your nosebleeds?
I see you brought some Centrum Silver and Depend undergarments. What did you plan on doing with these? Grandma fucker.
All right, can we hear that line again? That's just a classic line, man.
Sniffing your pussy. Next time I'll eat your asshole out into your nosebleeds. Now you've got me wondering what it would be like to whack my dick off in a bitch's face.
You dirty little motherfucker. You sweet cunt lapper. You do learn fast. You're gonna be a natural dick slinger and a born asshole leader after I'm through with you.
Dick slinger. I'm a dick slinger. The trouble is, you get younger dick slingers coming in challenging you all the time.
Right.
Every week, another young dick slinger comes in.
Attempting to eat asshole until their nose bleeds.
Right.
Thought that was my thing.
Leave them laying in the street in front of the saloon.
Yeah. Like dead soldiers. How many more tracks we got on this one?
This is the last track of this particular scene, and then there's another scene.
Somehow he's going to eat her ass until she gets the bends.
How many more minutes we got?
Well, this one's short. This is the Dr. Kaufman one. Where you have the guy imitating somebody trying to do Sigmund Freud.
This is the last scene with the vacuum guy, and then we go on to the psychologist?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's finish up vacuum guy.
I'll put on a robe and see your bad ass to the door.
Wait. First, let me stick my tongue up your pussy so I can remember the taste.
Trying to get the taste of cum out of his
Really
mouth.
catching on, you bastard. Now, give me one last look at that beautiful cock of yours. Oh, what a beautiful prick. Come here and let me chew on that motherfucker.
No.
Oh, damn. It's getting hard again. You better stop or I'll never get out of here. All this fucking and sucking, I haven't sold a vacuum cleaner all day.
It's Barry Katz.
This guy's unstoppable. Did he come?
Bye-bye.
There's no way he came.
Yeah.
I'll give you a postgraduate course next time.
Next time. Next time.
Speaking of ass fuck.
Yes.
And how do you finish the day out if you're this fucking guy? And then the next one, I'm trying to sell a vacuum.
Now
And
he's
chick's
there.
just sitting there really doing a vacuum. You're just like, you know what?
Do anything.
Why don't you suck my dick till my nose bleeds, cunt? And she's like, excuse me?
What?
What?
See, I was just with the... Sorry, ma'am. I was just with a real whore next door.
Right.
Your neighbor's a fucking slut. She's a real cum dumpster.
You know Helen? And then he's telling all of his vacuum cleaner friends.
Yeah, stop by over there.
Nigga, go to Willow Drive, motherfucker, because this bitch is sucking dick.
Eat her ass out till her nose bleeds. She loves it.
I like to eat werewolf pussy. All right, we're going on to psychologist.
Yeah, Sigmund Freud impression.
That's so terrible.
All right, let's.
Yes.
Here's a new
Let
scenario
me
for
tell
you.
you. Is that what it is? Real bad.
Update the feedback too. These guys, I'm loving them today, man.
This
They're
one, there was probably
hilarious.
more of this one, but the only audio I could find, whoever had uploaded it had kind of chopped it up a little bit. So I'm sure there's more of this out there somewhere.
Dude, that was fun. Just how it was, man. We had a good time with that one.
Oh, I want to.
May I help you?
Yes, butt plugs?
Who?
Butt plugs, please.
Spark plug, just a moment. Hardware, how can I help you?
Butt plugs?
What is it?
Butt plugs.
A what box?
Butt plugs.
A bud box?
Butt plugs.
I'm not following what you're saying.
Butt plugs.
I have a bad connection. I don't understand. What is it?
Butt plugs.
Bud box? Is it like a receptacle you're talking about?
Butt plugs, yeah.
What
Good.
kind of plug is it? A spark plug you're talking about?
Butt plugs.
Oh, hold on. Hello? What are you looking for?
Butt plug?
Spark plug. What kind?
Butt plug.
What kind of a spark plug?
No, butt plug.
I just don't understand you, sir. I'm sorry.
Butt plug?
A spark plug.
Butt plug.
Bug plug?
Butt plug.
Never heard of it. What do you use it for?
Butt plug.
Huh?
Butt plug.
What do you use it for, sir?
Butt plug. Butt plug. Butt plug. Butt plug.
Yeah. Butt lug?
Butt plug.
I know,
butt plug.
But what do you use it on? What do you use it in? I'm trying to
Butt plug. Butt plug.
Yeah, okay, I got you a spark plug. There's all kinds of spark plugs.
Butt plug. Butt plug. Butt plug.
Butt?
Butt plug.
Sorry, sir, we don't understand what you want.
Butt plug. Butt plug.
I don't know. We don't carry that.
Butt plug?
Yeah, we don't carry it.
Thank you.
All right.